Hi again, everybody. Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr as we get set to bring you all the action. We'll see the Golden State Warriors facing the Indiana Pacers. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Robinson is out there with Eric Dampier. Then there's Van Exel. Then it's Richardson, and it's Dunleavy in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Pacers, they've got Artest, Jeff Foster out there with Jermaine O'Neal. Then it's Miller and Tinsley. And the Pacers start off with the ball. Fades and shoots. Here's O'Neal. Gets the bucket. O'Neal's got the opening field goal of the game for the Pacers. Here's Van Exel. Here's Richardson. Van Exel with it. There's the 3. That's good.
He is not the guy you want to leave open behind the arc, guys. I mean, come on, you got to understand who you're defending.
Miller outside. Now Tinsley. This one for 3. There's the bucket. Good. Miller's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. When I asked him where they might have an advantage today, he said, we've got the shot blockers to make things very hard on them when they bring it into the paint. And that's what we plan to do. Gentlemen?
Thank you very much, Doris. So it's mainly Clark and Steve about defense for them early on.
Well, you know what I mean? It's pretty simple. The fewer points you allow, the fewer you have to score for yourself. I mean, that's elementary.
Yeah, and particularly in this game, I think it makes sense. I mean, establish the defensive end of the floor, try to convert some buckets in transition off your defense, and try to take control of the game that way.
Artest kicks to Miller. Fires from deep. Gets it to go. Miller's got 6 points.
Simply said, it's going to take a much better effort than that, son, on a shooter like him.
Van Exel passes to Dampier. Robinson a screen on Miller. Here's Dunleavy. The Pacers pull it in. And here comes the break. Richardson covering. Here's Artest, and it's good on the layup.
I think we could see them put up some big numbers if they keep shooting like this. I mean, 4 or 5 early, and they look focused and locked in.
Van Exel kicks to Robinson. And here's Richardson outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
He's got so many ways to hurt you. I mean, he is really an offensive force out there.
He kicks to Foster. His shot is off, so the Warriors take it the other way. Taken away. Here's Tinsley. He gets it to go off the back of the 10. Here's Van Exel. 6 points for him. Tinsley covering. And here's Richardson outside. Offensive rebound. Kicks it to Dunleavy. From the arc. And the basket good. And this game is tied up now. Here's Tinsley. Here's Foster. And he sails in for the layup. Here's Van Exel. About 8.5 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Over O'Neal. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And it's the Pacers ball. The fader. Shoots over Van Exel. And the pass to Foster. Here comes Jason Richardson. And it's Miller picking him up. Stolen by Artest. And Indiana has possession. Artest left side. Miller against Richardson for the three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, you've got to get the ball out of his hands, bring an extra defender, and force somebody else to beat you.
I agree with you. Make him give it up.
From outside the arc, that's good. Richardson's got 6.
Boy, I like the fluidity I'm seeing from them on offense. It's a thing of beauty. Fun to watch.
Yeah, it is. They're moving the ball well, finding the open man, making that extra pass. They're playing very unselfishly right now. Now, he's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass. I'm amazed he still was able to get that shot to go despite the contact.
Boy, Steve, I love the body control that you saw there. I mean, able to follow through as he was being hit.
That's good from O'Neal. Here's Van Exel. He has 6. Inside, Dampier, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Heads-up play, preventing the easy lay-in.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, he saw it was a free layup, didn't want to give that up, so he fouled him to force free throw.
And he's good on the second. Here's Johnson. Just over 7 minutes left here in the first quarter. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Right out of the gate, just filling it up.
Both teams are, guys. I mean, points coming fast and furious.
They get it again. O'Neal. And it's the devastating one-handed jam.
Well, thanks to some good shooting, they're off to a nice lead here.
Well, they hit the ground running, Steve, from the tip-off. I mean, they've yet to slow down.
Here's Van Exel. He's guarded by Johnson. Stolen by Artest. So a break. Here's Miller. Straight up. Blocked. Warriors trail by 10. Pushing it up. The pull-up. And that one's good. Here's Johnson. Takes it up. He buries it. Johnson's got his second basket of the game. Here's Van Exel. It's a 10-point game. Feeds to Dunlap. There's the triple. Another 3 for Golden State.
They just lost him on the break that time defensively. I mean, he slid out to the three-point line and had plenty of room.
The 3. Shot is off. And it's the Warriors with the ball. 7-point differential. Robinson dishes to Dunlap. Van Exel. Here's Robinson out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Warriors making a switch here. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 7. And here's Richardson outside, out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Dampier. Goes right up. Blocked. Under 6 minutes left to play here in the first. Pass to Pollard. Deflected. It's stolen by Dunleavy.
Now, part of the reason they are where they are is that they have taken care of the ball for the most part.
And they're moving it up. Here's O'Neal. Goes up. Jason Richardson pulls it in. Warriors trail by 7. And it's rejected. Johnson left side. The 3 ball. And yes, sir, that one drops. Johnson's got 7. Here's Richardson. He's got 6. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Easy to see why he called this timeout. They've been allowing way too many shots around the basket, and that can't continue.
Indiana on D. 10-point lead from 20 feet out. That one a little long.
It's clear they had one thing on their mind when they came out of the gate today. Rebound.
Yeah, they've opened up the game with a pretty good margin in that area. Great sign for this club.
And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
Great lob, great catch, perfect execution on the alley-oop.
And not just with any old finish either. The big stuff.
Yeah, little something for everybody, Kevin.
Here's Richardson. About 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Claxton is guarded by Johnson. Takes it right up. Lifts up. He goes up. In for the dunk.
Well, I like the heart on display right there. I mean, fighting for that rebound and stuffing it back in, that's good work.
Yeah, well, that'll go over well with the head coach.
Yeah, sure will. I mean, it always does when you get it done on the offensive glass, because that's all about effort.
Good.
The defense has done very little to slow them down so far.
And so here's Golden State. It's a 13-point game. He passes to Richardson. Trains the three-pointer. Richardson's got 9.
Coming back with a 3 of their own. I like that. Good response.
Yeah, I agree with you. See, this is a team that will not back down. I mean, I'm not surprised to see them answer that way.
Warriors trail by 10. Here's Claxton. Shot is blocked. Miller outside. Fires for 3. The Warriors pull it in. And they're running. Ahead, Robinson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He has 6.
Yeah, he didn't have to slow down at all, guys. Just perfectly timed pass there.
Makes the alley-oop pass. Oh, and a nice defensive play to interrupt the alley-oop. Even numbers. Richardson, no luck.
He came away empty there, and that's a shot that should probably go down.
And so he draws the foul on the shot and a trip to the line to shoot 2. And as you said, the defense is able to stop the barrage from outside.
Well, defensively, they need to do a better job of, one, pressuring the ball, disrupt their offensive rhythm, and then you've got to get to shooters, especially when they're shooting as well as these guys are.
Second free throw, no good. Warriors trail by 9. Here's the break. Down low. Shoots from 12. Here's Indiana now. They have a 9-point lead. Now Tinsley. And Miller backs down. Can't hit. Now Golden State takes it the other way. Cheney. Tinsley covering. To the middle, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Throwing it down with one hand and making it look easy.
Easy and fun. He just thrives on making the D look silly.
Yep, which is something he does pretty often, Kevin.
Now, here's Harrington. Here's Tinsley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Warriors trail by 7. It's stolen by Harrington.
And I know they're not happy with the way they've been turning the basketball over. It can't be fun to watch or fun to be part of.
Well, if you're going to win, you have to take care of the basketball. And this club right now is being very sloppy. They look undisciplined out there.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That was good awareness. Fouling and avoiding giving up an easy dunk.
Well, I think that's just good, smart basketball. Make him earn his points at the line.
Al Harrington taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first but misses the second. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You got to value the possession of the basketball.
I know you agree with that, Steve.
No, totally. You got to play with control and composure, Kevin. Nice early advantage for them on the glass, guys.
You know, part of rebounding well early is just going after the ball and boxing out. I mean, establishing that tone so that you can maintain it later in the game.
They can't seem to stop anybody inside.
They got to know that if they don't make life tougher in the paint, the opponent is just going to keep going there. I mean, it's not like they get tired of all these in-close opportunities.
They built an early lead here, really pushing ahead.
Well, they got a huge advantage, points in the paint, Steve, and they're attacking early, so taking advantage of scoring in close.
Moving the ball well. Stolen away.
And they hand it over again.
Yeah, this is getting out of hand. I mean, you can't continue to give the ball away like this.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over it.
He feeds it to Dampier. Richardson. Tinsley gets the reach-in call. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Jumps up, and he makes good on the layup.
Can't pass up that kind of look.
Here's Tinsley. And Artest backs down. Richardson cover. Up with it. Warriors trail by 10. Here's Claxton.
Claxton. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both good from the line that time. Here's Tinsley. He got it up, and it's in.
What a way to close the quarter. Huge three right there.
Yeah, and that's a deflator for the...
So as